Morning, everybody. Of course, you could be watching this at any time of the day, so that probably doesn't apply. But it's morning here right now, and I haven't done a video in a while, so I finally got something done. Life has been crazy busy, and I finally sat down to get some stuff done, and I was watching YouTube, and I saw a video by Angelwings14100, and it was a mini album tutorial using leftover paper. So I thought, well, I could make that. That looks simple enough to figure out. And I gave it a whirl, and I came up with this. And see, done, ta-da! No, I don't know if I did it wrong or what, but I ended up with a ton of extra paper after doing it with the measurements that she provided. And I love the mini, but it just was a lot of extra scrap paper just to do the base. And like I said, I probably did it wrong. So I I did my little tester like she did her measurement one. And so I thought I would remake it to see if I could use less paper, and I changed the measurements a little bit, and it worked. And so I ended up only using 3 sheets of 12 by 12 cardstock, and basically I had like 2 little tiny pieces left over when I got done. And so anyways, I love the tutorial. I just changed the measurements on it, and this is what I came up with. I used 4 different paper stacks that I had hardly ever used to make this, because I was bound and determined to use some of this paper I had been collecting forever. And this is what it came from. I used the timeless type stack. I used the snapshot stack, both from Die Cuts with a View. I used the main base of it is this one called World Traveler. That's the main base of the mini. And then the last one I used is called Heritage, I think. Yep, the Heritage stack. And so that's what I used to make this, but most of it came from the World Traveler. And so here it is. This was the closure I came up to use on it because it ended up being really thick, and I knew it was going to be really thick because I had a whole bunch of stuff I wanted to add to it. I also, by using the 12 by 12 sheets of paper, I ended up being able to make an extra page, which you'll see in here. And so it made it even thicker, but I thought it looked like one of those little mini journals you would throw in the car with you when you took a trip. So that was my general idea behind it. So basically you just unwind it. You've all seen these, and this is the first page that you come to. It had an airplane already on it, and so I added some embellishments, going on vacation, sky's the limit, and I made a little banner thingy. This part I kept plain because it's the inside cover. I just thought it was kind of fitting the way it was. Some of this paper, what's the point of covering it up if you're using it because of the paper? So I ended up making a whole lot of photojournal mats, photo mats, so that it wouldn't cover the paper up. And you open it up, and this is what the inside of mine looks like. And for example, here's a paper I wanted to use, but I didn't want to cover it up, so I used the Polaroid from the timeless type stack, and I just made photo mats out of it because there was a pocket already there in her. This is her tutorial, except for I added a page. I added some more embellishments. This paper was really fun for a trip because it had lots of things like, you know, fill in the date that you went and description of the vacation and stuff. So that was really fun. Like these are all cut out from the paper. It's like trip information, point A and point B, so you can fill that information in. This was a pocket, but I left it empty because I thought it would be fun for putting, like, you know, your keepsakes, receipts, things like that in it. Okay, so you flip it open, and another photo mat. I made a little luggage tag that just slides behind it. It was really hard to make flat embellishments. I don't do flat very well, so it was really hard to keep everything flat. Are we there yet? Some more photo mats, basically. I added to the paper here. This is the page I add. Hers only had this page. So I had a perfect sized page left by using the 12 by 12s to do this page. So I just added that in. Then on this page, I liked the bicycle. I didn't want to cover it up, so I just added some embellishments to it. In her tutorial, she only had 3 pages here, 3 mini pages here. I ended up with the what I had left for leftovers was a perfect amount for 1 extra page and 1 extra flippy. So I just added it in. She also had all of hers on one side. Let's see here. See, hers were all on one side. And I had more fun staggering it. So it's the same thing as hers. I just put one on each side. So you flip it open and there's a photo mat, flip it open again, photo mat, photo mat, photo mat. Get it? And then this was another cutout from the paper, so I thought it'd be fun to write details there. And you can slip, you know, a photo or something under there. And then you flip it back and you flip it back. And that's how that worked out. And then you go to the next page. I also added a pocket. Again, this was all out of just the 12 by 12 sheets of paper. I got to add one more pocket to it. So it made a nice big pocket. I still added the pocket that she adds in the back of hers, so it's still the same thing on that. But on this side, I added a pocket. I didn't want to cover up the paper because this is part of the paper. I thought that was really cool. So I just used, out of the Timeless type stack, 2 great big Polaroid photo mats, and then I backed them. So I thought that was fun. It was really easy to put the papers together because all 4 of those stacks worked awesome together. They're the same colors, everything. Next one she did was a 2 flip page, and again I staggered mine. This was out of the paper, so I just embellished it a little bit. A photo mat that goes here, another photo mat, and then this is a sliding tag. And like mine go like this, hers were just on one side, so I just flipped it around. And then on the back page, you can slip something under here if you want to, slip your photos in, and that's that. And so then when you flip it back, you got one more page back here, and here's the pocket she put in. Hers went the full length, mine's a little shorter, but I wanted to use this piece of paper here, so I made the pocket smaller to fit. Ta-da! I added another photo mat here, a couple of tags, and I had these out of the Snapshot die cuts with a view. A lot of these little tag parts are from that. That's a great stack. And then these were just cut out, and I added backs to them, and they just slide in there. And of course there's more room for photos and stuff like that. So that is basically what I came up with for my mini. And I have to say that probably my favorite part of the whole thing for the whole trip theme is the back. And on the back there was this little piece on the paper that said trip rating, and then you get to color it in. So when you're all done, you flip it over and rate your trip. So now I just got to take a vacation and fill it up, and that's the plan. Wouldn't that be nice? Do you think Hawaii would fit in there? We'll find out. Oh, not. Anyways, that's my thing. I want to thank Angelwings14100. I'll put her information in the bottom for the great inspiration to make a great little mini. Go check her out. Again, her information will be in the description in the bottom. And it's fun. Go make it. She did great. It's good. Yay! All right. Later, peoples.